You're not working? What?
Speak again. Start again.
Was it not on?
No, just the sound.
The sound wasn't on?
Yeah.
What, all that brilliant stuff?
All that brilliant stuff of you tuning your...
You missed all that brilliant stuff, Alex.
Behind the scenes,
Whoops.
Behind the scenes.
My bad.
Unbelievable. You missed
My
some
bad.
behind. Yeah.
I'll take the
Hop
fall
the
for that
baba
one.
do bring me sunshine in your smile.
In your smile.
Make me happy
Make me happy.
all the while.
All the while.
In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand you brought tomorrow. Hello, good evening, and welcome to episode 488. Is that right? 488, whatever the Grazia is going to call that in Italian. Yeah, we just ran over from our. We were playing for the Latinos and the Spanish people, Spanish speaking, and then just ran over here, jumped up. So nothing really worked out. So again, if you have any good requests, let us know. Let us know. And it is 488. That's 2 away from 490. Are we going to make it to 500? Are we going to make it to 500 before we cut down to 3 a week or whatever? Let us know. Answers on a postcard if you care. Sorry, but we can't return any of your paintings. Bring me fun. Bring me sunshine. Bring me love. All right then. How are you all doing? Did you have a lovely Sunday? It was really warm here. Very warm. Warm it was, wasn't it? I was hot. I'm hot. Still hot. All right then.
Right, stay there. I'm going to make one adjustment. Ready? Keep talking.
All right then. Alex was just making an adjustment. And we're going to do Italian for good evening.
Explain to them what he's making an adjustment. Oh.
Alex is making an adjustment. I think we can start. Come on. And again. Buonasera, signorina, buonasera. It is time to say goodnight to Napoli. Though it's hard for us to whisper buonasera with that moon above the Mediterranean Sea. In the morning, signorina, we'll go walking where the mountains of the sun come into sight. And by the little jewelry shop we'll stop and linger while I buy a wedding ring for your finger. In the meantime, let me tell you that I love you. Buonasera, signorina, kiss me goodnight. Buonasera, signorina, kiss me good. Hop the bip do bop the bop 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 zaba doop bop doop bop doody. Buonasera, signorina, buonasera. It is time to say goodnight to Napoli. Though it's hard for us to whisper buonasera with that moon above the Mediterranean Sea. Oh, in the morning, signorina, we go walking where the mountains of the sun come into sight. And by that little jewelry shop we'll stop and linger here while I buy your wedding ring for your finger. In the meantime, let me tell you that I love you. Yeah, buonasera, signorina, kiss me good night. Buonasera, buonasera, buonasera. Ah, Mona Lisa. Oh. By the little jewelry shop we'll stop and linger while I buy a wedding ring for your finger. In the meantime, let me tell you that I love you. Buonasera, signorina, kiss me goodnight. Buonasera, signorina, kiss me goodnight. Buonasera, signorina, kiss me goodnight. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And there goes, if by magic the cable moved out of the way, I was going to go over and move it. One was hanging over the camera. Oh, there was a black line on the. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It just literally just. I thought after we finished doing the song, I'll go and move it out of the way. And it literally, as we finished the song, it went bloop.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
No, I just refocused it because that's what I went over to do.
Ah, it was focused on my nose, was it? Long distance and all that. Zoomed in. Is the Avery around? Drink some water before you make the Avery sound.
Which mic am I using now? Apart from Buonasera, Ken.
It's a warm night, Ken.
Where was I for the last 5 minutes? I wasn't here.
Ken,
It was a warm night. I know exactly where you were, Ken. I know exactly where you were.
All right, moving on. All right, well, come on, give us the Avery then.
It's a warm night. Comment countdown.
Here we go. Trisha Coombs, Kenneth Lundqvist, Joy Ball, Dot Hart, Theresa Marie Ryan, Steve Andrews. Are you counting or what? How many is that? No, it isn't. It's 5. Paul Scarborough.
6.
Jackie Clark.
7.
Hilary Ramsey.
8.
Tony Neski.
9.
And Rachel Fletcher. We've got Vince C. Chris Goodland. I was going to walk a block away to get a Coke 15 minutes ago, but the rain decided to make an appearance today. Lol, says Chris. It's raining in Louisiana. Okay, we've got Marky Boy 28,
3.
Kurt Wallach,
4.
Charlie Francois,
5.
Maxie Noy,
Charlie and family.
Brian Walters, Rhoda Zephyr.
7.
I think that's 8, but fine. Kate Amy 25. Alan Wheatley.
9.
And Gloria B.
Glory be.
On Twitch, we have Chad Red 2002, Kakua Koa, Michael Bernardi, Old Nick, Serena Turtle, Tech Masters, and T-Shirt Man Essex. Greetings, one and all.
All right then. Should we start? We got down here. Unless anyone's got any requests, let us know if you do have any requests. Ones that we can do sort of rather instantly. Even Alan Wheatley came up with one yesterday we could do instantly. So let us know. Here we go. Let's start off with the Woodchopper's Ball. Or start off at the post countdown. But Woody Herman. Sorry. Play that thing. Canopy. Yes, yes. Woodchopper's Bowl, and all that. Fantastic. Got to do a bit of a, whatever you do to it, Big Apple, bit of a dance, or a, what do you do? Shim sham, all that sort of thing.
Susie Q.
Susie Q, all of that. I'm sure Jane was doing that. All right, so I don't know. There's a few birthdays. I wonder if we can get a boogie challenge out of one of these. Now, obviously, 1899, James Cagney was born. We had a whole conversation a few days ago about James Cagney doing Yankee Doodle Dandy, playing Cohen in the film, in the movie. I'm that Yankee Doodle Dandy. See? It's a raid, see? I'm the Yankee Doodle Dandy. Dandy Doodle, Doodle Doodle Day. I was like Yankee Doodle Dandy doing James Cagney doing Tommy Cooper.
Yeah.
Yankee Doodle, Doodle Dandy, Dandy Doodle, you.
Doodle
You
Dandy.
dirty rat.
Have a-
You never actually said you dirty rat.
Doodle
You
Dandy,
killed my
Dandy
brother.
Doodle.
Huh?
Doodle Dandy, Dandy Doodle.
I don't know doodle doodle dandy. Oh. Whom, James Cagney, whom Orson Welles said was thought he was the best actor, favourite actor.
Did he really?
He did,
Wow.
in an interview I saw. And who was the person interviewing? Might have been Parkinson, someone, I'm not sure. But they were quite surprised when he said, strangely enough, James Cagney. But what he said was, he was his favourite actor, but he said most actors act differently on stage. When they're on stage, you big everything up and everything is 100% and bigger than that. So you can see it full on a while away. Whereas screen actors generally monitor that down, and that's part of the
Smaller performance. Yeah.
smaller performance art, smaller technology and everything like that. And he said, if you watch Cagney, he played
The other way around.
full on like he had an audience of 1,000 people in a theatre
Yeah.
all the time,
Right.
and it worked.
Is that dialed up to 11?
Yeah, because it just somehow worked for him. It was just always.
Also, the first screen actor who actually spoke with like an actual like regional accent, like not.
Pete saying he was the first screen actor that spoke with a regional accent.
What, like West Country?
Arr, ooh,
You
arr.
dirty rat.
You
see?
dirty rat, you
You
are.
dirty rat.
No, that was Star Wars.
Exactly, yeah.
Top of the world, ma.
Totally old man. But
Top-
also,
top
they
of
used
the
to actually,
world.
in this thing I saw about Cagney, you can see it on YouTube, when they used to shoot at them, they actually used, in those days, they actually had, right at the beginning of the gangster movies in the early 1930s, late 20s, early 30s, they used real guns.
Yeah, but not real bullets.
No, real bullets. They were shooting out the windows and stuff. And so if you got near them, they had marksmen or whatever, like, they had, like, I guess, stunt coordinators, stunt shooters, and they didn't have an effect for, like, they didn't have an effect where you go like that and they made all the...
Yeah, no, that's
smashed.
why nothing smashed.
Huh?
That's why nothing. That's why there's no.
No, it does. And he actually showed a bit. He said that he stopped doing it after, because they used to shoot at him, or, as near as. It was part of a stunt coordinate thing. And he showed the clip where he's looking out the window in White Heat. I think it's White Heat. And the guy's got the, the machine gun, and he shoots out the, it's probably a scaled down, it's BB or something. I don't know if it's real bullets or whatever. He reckoned they were real bullets anyway. And you can see them, they shoot out the window. The guy's there in front, shoots the window, smashes. He gets out. He only just got out of the way in time. And he said the window where his face was a few seconds before went up.
I'm going to remain sceptical until I read that full story.
I don't care.
We have a question about your trumpet. Why is the trumpet in orange colour?
Because it's yellow, not orange, although I guess orange is a...
Depends on the lighting. Maybe you've got
I have a red one and a yellow one.
maybe you've got night mode on your screen, so it's turned everything orange.
The reason it's yellow is because it's made that way. The reason I have a yellow one is because a good friend of ours gave it to me. In fact, he has a yellow trombone as well.
Yep.
Because yellow is the colour of the band. And I have the yellow ukulele and everything else. So we were given a yellow trumpet and a yellow trombone. But we also have a red trumpet and a red trombone.
Correct. I've got mine's over. My red one's over there somewhere.
They're
no,
made by
where's it
P.
here?
Was it P
P Instruments
P instruments, P trumpet, P trombone.
from Tamworth in the
In
Midlands.
Tamworth in the Midlands. Up near...
So that's a question from Tech Master. So I have a question for you, Tech Masters, because it's spelled T-E-K-K Masters. Is Tech, this is deep cuts here, William Shatner wrote a series of sci-fi novels, I guess in the 80s or 90s, or across a period of time. I've never read one, so I don't know the full story, but they were to do with it's set in the future, and they were to do with a drug smuggling ring that was called Tech. Tech was like this futuristic drug, and it was like cop and sci-fi stories revolving around this.
Well, that'd be really interesting if that is really, you hit that nail on the head and that is what it is and not just technology.
Well, it's spelled T-E-K-K, you see.
Oh, right.
So am I
in
Tech
the book it was
Masters?
spelt that.
Yeah, that's what the drug is
Ah.
called, Tech. And I
I
remember
thought you meant
that.
tech.
And I remember because I remember when we went to the Book Expo America once. I think it was one of the earliest
Giving
ones
some away free.
in Chicago. No, I saw a display. The publisher had copies of it. Not they're giving away the drug free. No, the drug doesn't exist. It's sci-fi, as in fiction. I remember seeing copies of, and I didn't know before that point. I didn't know William Shatner had written novels. So I was quite
He's
interested.
done
Everything. He's a man of many talents.
You can't read the book though because it's written like that. Loads of dots and full stops.
Keith says, I was disappointed when I watched Dunkirk. I thought it was going to be Shatner's life story.
Very good, very good. All right.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Adam Hughes.
Was
Oh
it-
no, actually no, I was going for the birthdays, wasn't it? So James Cagney's birthday, Elmer Fudd's birthday, as in, well, actually the cartoon character or the person that made him.
I think it's the cartoon character.
Oh really? Elmer Fudd's birthday, and David the Hoff, David Hasselhoff, 1952, American actor. I thought he was German.
German ancestry.
German ancestry. Oh right. I thought he actually was born there and moved to America. All right, Knight Rider. That's why he's not. That's why he never became president. Knight Rider, Mitch in Baywatch, born in Baltimore. Oh, there you go. I was wrong. Born in Baltimore, Maryland. But for half the people in America are like German ancestry. All right. Anyway, the Hoff, David Hasselhoff, the Hoff. His birthday. Can we get a? Well, either Knight Rider Boogie or Yankee Doodle Dandy for James Cagney, or something for Elmer Fudd. I'm not sure what that would be.
And then Cagney did. I'm not sure what Omar Fudd's.
No.
The live ammo thing is totally true, but it wasn't. It was earlier than White Heat. It was an early 30s.
Pete's saying, "What did you Google it?"
Yeah.
Pete Googled it. The live ammo thing was completely true, but it was before White Heat.
It was in the early 30s.
Yeah, the early 30s. Yeah.
Well, blow me down and call me Shorty.
Well, they didn't have special effects then, but if you watch the movies, they were very realistic. And I never thought about it. You see him standing by the windows, and there's a guy shooting a gun in front of the windows, and the windows are going little tiny plates.
They may not have had special effects, but I would have thought they may have a wanting not to die.
Well, he did. That's why eventually he said though in the interview, he goes, after that, he goes, I just decided not to do it anymore. But the thing is, it was normal. People didn't have health and safety those days. That half the people were started off as stuntmen anyway. Errol Flynn used to have in Robin Hood, he's holding the shield, and they just practiced, and the archer shoots the arrows at his shield as he runs.
Yeah, no, I know that. Cause
it's just a normal thing. That's just as dangerous.
Well, yeah, except for that's a bit more controllable than a bullet because the archer was just off screen and probably not very powerful.
No, if you see the video, he's actually pretty. And I don't know what they did in the Douglas Fairbanks one. Probably just shot him in the heart and then got had a stunt double to die. Like in those days, he had when he did the one with the flying carpet, it was literally just on a big crane with piano strings holding it up, made of metal. So yeah, no, I'm waffling because Vince, I can tell he's practicing silently, working something out. Which one of you just come to? There we go. Vince is going to do a bit of each. Have we got chords?
Is this Boogie Challenge?
I just have to shout something else.
Hang on, is this Boogie Challenge?
Yeah, it's a Boogie Challenge. And it's a James Cagney, Yankee Doodle Dandy, David Hasselhoff, the Hoff, Knight Rider, Baywatch, whatever he's chosen to do. Boogie Challenge.
If I do a bit of Knight Rider, someone's going to go woo woo.
Woo woo.
Yeah, like the red light going across.
I don't remember it.
Alex must remember that.
I remember it, but I don't remember
It's a
it.
bit after my time. I was a Starsky and Hutch.
I don't think that's a humanly reproducible sound.
I hit you, see? Go, 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 go. Italian time. Oh, sorry, we need a ninja.
Buonasera a tutti, benvenuti alla puntata 488 del nostro live stream. We're gonna go straight into degustation time, and whilst you degustate the thing, I will read the Italian story. But we have to do it now because it's melting. So
It's melting. Oh,
take
what
one.
is this?
Oh, just take it home now.
Whoa.
It's green. We have fashioned purest green. Could it be that with pure alchemy we have fashioned
What?
purest green?
What's that?
Blackadder.
So this is vegan pistachio ice cream. Pistachio ice cream. It's from Perfect World, and it has no added sugar, Vince. Yeah, it's with xylitol. So this is vegan ice cream.
That's lovely.
Mmm.
That's actually very creamy. That's even more creamy than the Bougie Bougie.
So this is Perfect World ice cream, pistachio ice cream, and plant-based, and has only xylitol. It's got pistachio, it's got coconut, it's got almond, all sorts of good stuff. And it melts fast because it's really hot outside. And I thought, okay, I'll give you a little breather to cool down. To cool down.
Yeah, just what's needed on a hot day like today.
I know.
And you're not getting all that sugar and milk and everything and feeling all
exactly.
no sugar rush.
Is it some thumbs up then?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Two
it is
thumbs
a
up.
thumbs up. Oh, it is.
Thumbs up and on to the next round.
So now talking about
Tolkien.
Tolkien. No, Tolkien is not in this Italian story, but we're talking about tasting things. So I'll give you a little taste of Italy in the London Italian Quarter. Italians set up food shops in Little Italy, catering for the Italian community and supplying Italian provisions such as wine, pasta, and olive oil. For instance, in 1890, Luigi Terroni, an Italian from Pontremoli in Tuscany, opened a food shop in Clerkenwell Road. Close to the Italian church, the store continued to run in its original premises until as recently as 2007, when sadly it closed its doors for the last time. Up until the 1980s, it was still run by the Terroni family itself. Wow. In 1901, Alfredo Mariani opened an Italian provision store in Farrington Road. In 1944, the store was taken over by his son-in-law Giuseppe Ganzano, and in 1954 became known as Ganzano's. The store is still in business to this day, and the same site in Farrington Road, and with the closure of Terroni's, is now the oldest surviving Italian food store in the locality. The current proprietor, Giuseppe Ganzano, Alfredo Mariani's grandson. And there is even a picture. I'm going to have to go and visit it. Look, it's got all sorts of fantastic things. Food, Italian stuff, biscuits and you name it. Oh, I can just smell it. It's just like going into one of these delis in Italy. Oh my God, I'm just so there. I just can smell it. Bene, so you can visit the shop. If you're in London, I would highly recommend to go and visit the shop. So let me just give it to you again. So it is now Ganzano's, and it is on, what did I say it was, on which road?
Clerkenwell.
No.
No.
No. Farringdon Road.
Farringdon.
Farringdon.
Right, yeah.
Farringdon Road.
Farringdon Road.
Farringdon Road. You can show and you should go. You say, hey, I've heard about you from this JiveStream, and I want to buy the whole shop. Simple. Yeah. Simple. So there you go. So you have this. You have. Oh, and the reason why pistachio ice cream is very, very popular in Italy. I don't know. I don't know. It's
Well,
not
pistachios are, aren't they?
pistachio. But particularly in the ice cream, I don't know why. I mean, we do use pistachio, but particularly in
It's
the
yum.
ice cream
Because it's yum.
because it's yum. I know, but it's really yum, double yum in the ice
They
cream.
must
isn't
grow.
it?
Where do they grow the pistachios? Down
The
south?
pistachio, they're in Sicily.
There you go. Yeah, because in England, I've never seen. Every time I go to
It's like a tropical
your
nut in England,
families,
isn't it?
there's always uncles and people sitting there like waiting before and after dinner, like with the pistachios, opening pistachios and eating them.
Yeah,
That's what they
exactly.
do before and after. They open pistachios and eat them.
That's You have it usually as appetizer.
Yeah, but I've never seen that in England.
No.
Maybe at an Italian's house, but in general.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't remember ever having a pistachio in my life until I went to Italy.
Really?
No, actually, like that, like like actually going to someone's house and having them obviously in cooking or in something, but
Fantastic. Bene. Are you all refreshed now? You can do another number.
refresh,
can you?
yeah.
Hey,
Whoa,
fantastic.
refreshed right down to my toes.
To your toes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Congrats.
Bene.
Put the mic right against the wall, otherwise it hides Vince's face.
All right.
La la la. Grazie. A dopo.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the nice pistachio ice cream. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. All right then. So Adam Hughes says, is that him down the bottom?
Yes.
Adam says, very nice.
A special email.
Oh, it's an email. I love the Jive Aces. You are an amazing band. I've seen you live 3 times. Cannot wait to do so again. I have a request. Would you be able to do Lazy River by Bobby Darin, please? Where did you see us? Where was it? Do you know? Let's know. Which gigs was it? 3 times. All right, cool. For Adam then, Adam Hughes, we're going to do Lazy River, Bobby Darin. Oh, he's just having a Wurzel gummage. He's having a rummage down in the basement. Are you right? Oh, he's back. Up a lazy river by the old mill run. Lazy, lazy river in the noonday sun. Linger in the shade of a kind oak tree. Throw away your troubles, dream a dream of me. Up a lazy river where the robin song awaits a bright tomorrow. We can roll along. Blue skies up above, everyone's in love. Up a lazy river, happy we would be. Up a lazy river with me. Up a lazy river by the old mirror. Lazy, lazy river in the noonday sun. Linger by the shade of a kind oak tree. Go away your troubles, dream a dream of me. Up a lazy river where the robin song awaits a bright tomorrow, where we can roll along. Blue skies up above, everyone's in love. Up a lazy river, happy we would be. Up a lazy river with me, one more time. Up a lazy river by the old mirror. me. Away, yo, trouble dreamer, dreamer, dream of me. Up a lazy river where the robin song awaits a bright tomorrow where we can roll along. Oh, blue skies up above, everyone's in love. Up a lazy river, happy we would be. Up a lazy river, you keep swinging your way, I'll swing it my way. Up a lazy river with me. Mr. Saturday Dance. Yeah. Right? What are we doing? Any requests on there? Come through.
According to the movies, bookshop owners are always elderly gentlemen with small glasses or vivacious and slightly too attractive young women, but both types are slightly eccentric. Assistants in such shops are either nondescript early middle-aged men or women like the above description, but a little plainer in appearance, usually with their hair tied back or plaited. Thanks for that, Brian.
What was that?
Very informative. I guess that was a response to
That's
something.
from someone else's.
I'm back. Lost the comments for a bit there. What?
Something about bookshop, Jackie Clark.
Okay,
something
it
about
must
bookshop.
be. It must
no,
make.
it's Jackie
It must make sense somewhere.
Jackie Clark was talking about bookshop.
Ah, okay. Spot the wonky donkey dinky donkey key piano keys. Board can't handle Vince's epic playing.
Certainly can't. Piano isn't built. Not yet.
Hope I haven't missed heaps. We haven't played heaps, so
Well, you've missed most of it.
but we don't know a song
But
called Heaps.
you've never really missed anything with the JiveStream, because the good thing about it is you can watch it again from beginning. Maybe not quite the beginning, but from where it starts. All right then. So there's no requests coming in.
There were some earlier, but you weren't asking for them then, so I didn't pay attention.
You didn't make a note of them. Oh,
Yeah, with all my spare hands and arms, I need to be an octopus to do this, don't I? Let's see if I can scroll back a bit. Let's see. It's Kate's birthday tomorrow. Make a note. It's Kate's birthday tomorrow.
what are you rummaging for? Hey? Sure.
Still looking.
Did you want to be? Had to be you there? Or?
Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy for Kate.
Hey?
Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow for your birthday. So birthday tomorrow.
Is she watching now, though?
She's watching now, but that means she'll have to watch tomorrow.
Oh, I say, yeah. Well, we'll have to, because we'll have to rummage for the, we'll have to have a rummage, a bit of a Wurzel gummage in the basement for the...
Chords. No, chords for the words.
So I remember
Chords,
them,
it's a 12 bar. We've also got music for Pam. What else? I'm off out to the first proper gig of the year next Saturday, and there's always fancy dress
Wow.
at the night time, says Alan Wheatley. Wow. Who's playing? Who are you going to go and see? Or are you playing? Or are you playing?
The gig?
What is the gig? What is the gig?
All right. So it had to be you. That's the one we got, didn't it? As it's nice and hot, then you can just have a nice quiet dance around the room.
Ken's bit number one fan is here, asking for a bass solo. Yato 94. Yato. Yato 94. Are you a bloke or a bird? A man, are you female or male?
A guy or a chick?
A guy or a chick?
Anyway.
A male or a female?
Bloke or a bird?
Bloke or a bird? Man or woman? I know John wanted to know for some reason. He's
John
curious.
is curious.
He's a rooster. They are a rooster.
Oh, I think it had to be you.
But even roosters have it.
Give us a big orchestral beginning. It had to be you, wonderful you. I wandered around, suddenly found somebody who could make me be true, make me be blue, make me be glad just to feel sad thinking of you. Some others I've seen didn't try to be mean, didn't have to be boss, ever get cross, they wouldn't do for nobody else. Kiss me that thrill with all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you, had to be you. Some others I've seen didn't try to be mean, didn't have to be boss or ever get cross, they wouldn't do for nobody else. Gives me that thrill with all your faults, I love you still. Had to be you, wonderful you, had to be you, had to be you, had to be you, had to be you. There you go. There you go. So it is. Had to be you. Lovely tune. That's the slow version. We'll have to sometime try and do our fast version like we did on the Hot Jazz album, Digging the Roots Volume 2. All right, then. Now we have a request from Russia with Love.
Oh, blimey.
Oh, no, we don't have the words, unless you know it.
I think we should run that one.
Oh, okay, we need to run that one. Okay,
It's a bit of a timing one, isn't it?
bit of a timing one. Okay, fair enough. Chicago.
Wayne says he went to a 40s day at the Black Country Museum today. It was hot.
I imagine it was hot.
Brilliant.
It's probably good as well.
But it was well good. What, do you see any bands? Any good bands up there, Wayne? Black Country, that's Coventry, right? Near Coventry. Coventry.
Coventry. Isn't the Black Country Museum, isn't that where they do some of Peaky Blinders?
I think it might. They
film some bits, don't they? Use it.
I think it might do, yeah, for the industrial.
So that's why it's hot, because he had to wear the peak cap and the overcoat.
And they got all those flames bursting out the walls all the time, haven't they?
Flames
As
bursting
they
out.
walk
You
in
walk in
slow motion.
You're walking along in slow motion again.
And then big, like, sweaty, greasy geezers
Past
in the
the
background.
thing, past the thing, with the thing, past the thing.
We did that song, didn't we?
We did it once, yeah, when we were in Birmingham. We did a bluesy version of Peaky Blinders theme. Red hand. Right red hand. Red right hand. Right-handed, rounded. Red-handed. Caught red-handed. Having a right red hand. Oh, whatever it was.
Can you stop putting that computer case there? 'Cause it's right in the shot. I keep moving it out of the way like twice.
Right, so this is a request for Vince. No, he likes this. Don't you, Vince?
Oh, I love it.
He likes it. Chicago. Chicago,
Is that what we're doing? Oh, it's bongo time.
our toddling town.
Let me get the bongos.
Chicago, Chicago. Oh, get the bongos in. Come on, get the bongos. Oh, just gonna sit down. Oh, you just ain't the soul away. Chicago. Shish kebab. Chicory root. What film's that from? And who was the star? That is a esoteric one. Chicago.
That's accurate. If you've seen it, you'll know.
If you see it, you know. If you haven't seen it, you would know. But at a bigger quiff than I've got. Chicago. Chicago.
It's in Dudley, by the way.
It's in Dudley, yeah. I thought because it wasn't far from where we did
Dudley.
the Peaky Blinders.
No, that was in the middle of Birmingham.
I thought it was on the edge.
No, that is right near the middle of
What did we
Birmingham.
do in Dudley then?
We have played in Dudley.
Oh, yeah, we've done some sanitising some places. Worship in Dudley.
That's right.
So I know Dudley. All right then, sorry for my really bad accents there. All right then, Chicago. Chicago. Gotta do all that. Mic technique. Sammy Davis type. Toddling town. Chicago. Chicago. I'll show you around. I love it. Bet your bottom dollar you'll lose your blues in Chicago. Chicago. The town that Billy Sunday could not shut down. Thank you.
Oh, you said it was just you.
On State Street, that great street. I just want to say, allow me to say, I really like to say, they do things that they don't do on Broadway. They have the time of their life. I saw a man, he danced with his wife in Chicago. Chicago, my hometown. Yeah. Woo! Chicago, Chicago, that toddling town. Chicago, Chicago, I'll show you around. Bet you bought a dollar, you'll lose your blues in Chicago. Chicago, the town that Billy Sunday could not shut down, down, down. On State Street, the great street, I wanna say, they do things that they don't do on Broadway. Say, they have the time of their life. I saw a man who danced with his wife in Chicago. Chicago, my hometown, coming again now. Hey, whoa, 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 Chicago, Chicago, that toddling town, Chicago, Chicago, I'll show you around. I love it, bet your bottom dollar that you lose your blues in Chicago, Chicago, the town that Billy Sunday could not shut down. On State Street, that great street, I just want to say, well, I'm going to say they do things that they don't do on Broadway. They have the time of their life. I saw a man that danced with his wife in Chicago. Chicago, my hometown. bass solo for Ken's fan, Yato. Chicago, Chicago, that toddling town, Chicago, Chicago, I'll show you around. I love it, bet your bottom dollar that you lose your blues in Chicago, Chicago, the town that Billy Sunday could not shut down. High State Street, the great street, I just wanna say, well I'm gonna say, they do things that they don't do on Broadway. Say, they have the time of their life. I saw a man who danced with his wife in Chicago, Chicago, my hometown. Oh, Chicago, Chicago, that toddling town, Chicago, Chicago, I'll show you around. Bet your body, dolly, that you lose your blues in Chicago, the town that Billy Sunday could not shut down. On State Street, that gray street, I just wanna say, they do things that they don't broke my baby. They have the time of their life. I saw a man who danced with his wife in Chicago, in Chicago, in Chicago, my hometown. Chicago, 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 Chicago. There you go, that was interestingly wild, crazy. Live learn. Jive jam. We have a jive jam there. Lovely bit of bongos. And a surprise key change for me there. Vince threw in. For all of you. Especially you and P, yeah. Alex was having trouble playing in that key when it changed. Oh, we'll meet again. Don't know when. Don't know when. But I know we'll meet again. Yes, I know we'll meet again. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Cha cha.
Ta-ta.
Toodle pip.
Toodle pip.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.
TTFN.
TTFN.
Tally ho.
Tally ho.
See you later.
See you later.
So long.
So long.
Well, I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Fiddle-I-dee, fiddle-I-dee, fiddle-I-dee.
La, 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 la.
And before we go, just to reiterate, if you're interested in coming to or watching online, first of all, we're doing the Modern Science and Mental Health Dianetics intro event on Tuesday at 7 p.m. live from London, where we did one a little while ago and people liked it. And we'll play, and I'm going to tell the story of how I found it and what happened, and which is quite an interesting little story, and a very short intro on what it is, and then we'll play. Hey? Personal development and motivation.
If you can be bothered to get out of bed.
If you can be bothered to get out of bed to watch it. And also, we're going to do it live to a very small social distanced audience, actually live in London as well, where some of you have been before. So if you want to come along to the actual live one, if you're interested, I mean, don't bother if you're not interested in the Dianetics, then, but if you want to come along to that and you want to do it instead of just online and you live in London or nearby and you want to come in, let us know, because then also
Email me.
we'll be
Email
doing
me.
the live stream from there probably, so you can be part of the studio audience as well. So you can hear us talking live stories about Dianetics
But
and what
they
we
need
do
to
and how
email
we've
me.
got more energy, how we've stayed together for this amount of time, how we've used it, and then if you want to do it, yeah, then you can stay and watch the JiveStream as well live. And if you want to know the details,
Well,
write to Grazia on
public relations at jiveaces.com.
public relations.
There is you just one thing is very limited space.
Very limited space.
So please, if you're thinking of coming, email me so I can tell you if there is space.
The final frontier. All right, then. We'll see you tomorrow, which is Sunday,
Yep.
Oui, domenica, you mean?
8:30.
8:30-ish. We do have a gig before, but it's an earlier one. Hungarian. Who knew? See you tomorrow.
Cut.
Bring me sunshine in your smile. Make me happy all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness, so much joy we can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Make me happy through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Tony Elizabeth Prima.
Bring me sunshine.